From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
All right, cooler weather, it's here, and some rain for you guys that are up to the northwest. This is a look at the last 12 to 24-hour area, and we had about 0.2 of an inch in northern Osage County. Tulsa's down here, and maybe if you're on the north side of Tulsa, you got a sprinkle. If you're in Osage County, you had a few more sprinkles. You in northern Osage County, you had rain. And you get up around Sedan to Cedarville, at least you had about 0.4 of an inch. That would have settled the dust for a little bit. As you went east, there's just not much. I mean, a lot of zeros showing up there, and that's not what we want unless we had a number in front of it. Of course, when it does rain, it'll probably be 5 inches and 10 inches. So, yeah, that sounds a little bit too negative. So I won't be that way. I'll just be happy we're cooler, and some of you have had some sprinkles and showers and maybe settling a little dust. That didn't go from Tulsa to the south, though, and there are still a lot of us that are needing a lot of water. We got the cool air. That's the welcome news. And you see how it's kind of still wrapping up and going around. We even have a flood warning showing up northwest of Albuquerque, probably west of Taos and northwest of Taos, but there's more rain out west, and they've had a lot of rain already. That's just moisture that's been scooped up and just carried across Kansas. There's been some good rains. Now tonight we're starting to see partly cloudy skies, but we also have a new drought monitor. And with that rain, that'll affect Kansas just a little bit, but it just didn't rain that much. And so we have some serious drought thing. I mean, this is a big chunk of the country with the drought. And I'm just showing you basically our central plains area on into the areas to the west. In Oklahoma right now, we're getting pretty nasty. There's some exceptional drought in several areas. So this darker red, little hard to differentiate probably from around the Bartlesville area north, but I mean, this is bone dry territory, and you get to the south, I mean, it's the same thing. If you're off to the east, it's a little bit better because you've had a little bit of rain, and as you look at the rainfall for the last 60 days, there's been a little bit better rain across Rogers and Mayes County, really Mayes County more so into Delaware County, and then northern Cherokee County and northern Adair County. Then you get down to the southern portion of Cherokee County is so much drier than the north side of the county, and then from Tulsa down south and southwest, it is awful, and there's pockets that are awful north and south, and it's just like, come on, we need some rain. But anyway, so the drought monitor is the worst on the north side and on the south side, and then it's not good in the middle, and it's just a hair bit better as you go on into northwest Arkansas, where at least it's still green. A lot of us have nothing but brown. Usually in this time of year will be green because we've had rain in the month of September. As we look at the next 10 days, just scattered areas of sprinkles and showers, not too much to really get too excited about, and they're not going to be covering our area very well. So this high has still been the dominating factor, so it's going to mess with us over the weekend. It's going to warm us right back up. Then we get a shot of cooler air coming in for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday of next week, but that high doesn't totally disappear. We have a tropical system down to the south, and you see that's moving well off to the east of us, and then this high pressure system isn't leaving, which means it's still going to be warm and dry. So the only thing we were hoping is that this investigated area that's down just to the south of Puerto Rico area and southeast of Puerto Rico really would have some influence on our weather. Fiona is not going to be affecting our weather. That's still expected to come up into the Gulf. And it's time of year when hurricanes can just develop very quickly. But for us, that doesn't mean rain. We got a few clouds right now. Talking to 68 degrees, so at least we've got the cup half full. That's good news. Oh, we've got a lot of ragweed and grass pollen, but at least it's cool. And you see across the area tomorrow morning, 50s to near 60. Good start. Tomorrow afternoon, it's a rebound because that cold air isn't going to get too far south. That warm air is going to come back in. We're in the 80s to low 90s. It's a hot day on Saturday, but there is a small window for a few isolated showers or storms. And then here comes another front on Sunday. And then we're back into the 80s. So there is welcome news there. And we have a lot of fun weekend events. And of course, the 50th birthday for the Blue Whale out at Catoosa. We have Rock Creek Festival in Sapulpa. We have Wheels and Deals Car Show in Poto. And of course, Pioneer Days in Cleveland and also in Skiatook. All right, so there'll be some fun activities, and we'll find a way to enjoy it on our Saturday. 65 tonight, nice 59 cool degrees, get us rolling in the morning. 81 at noontime, and nobody's really complaining because we do have a good mix. The only thing we're complaining about, as I've complained about for, I guess, months now, is no rain. And so it's just a few sprinkles or showers on Saturday, slight chance Sunday morning. And then it's just nice. So that's positive for the Tulsa State Fair, some 50s in the morning. Now that's a little bit more of the football feeling when you get to that.
For sure, certainly is.
Yeah, but we got a warm Friday night coming up.
All right, thanks, Travis.